I hope you're doing fantastic, and I do hope that you have watched this morning's video about how everything is being discussed on the top, right, in the Congress and everywhere in the courts is actually happening in real life. And in this video, I will repeat again, I've been talking about this since February. Watch my civil war is coming video, civil revolution is coming video. I predicted that. I published that on February 16, 2025, and I even used the hashtag mark my words. These are Dr. Sahin predictions, and everything I said happened. Listen to me. Watch that video. Go back with all the dates. I have it literally on the blackboard, all the dates, and I will be briefly repeating that, but I will link the video down below that you can watch it, because this is just a first initial steps about what we will experiencing from the next year onwards, around, as I said, April, May. For the next 6 years, we will be experiencing a really big, fat civil war and war, okay? And what that actually with, because I mentioned that time, remember, I said in a lot of my videos, if Israel will bomb Iran, that's World War III. I said that. And let me tell you, right now, I will give you again the dates, okay? And let me tell you why I say that. Because, believe or not, I mean, I said it and it's actually happening, and it will get worse, okay? Then it will be a relief after that. But the world will never be the same. But it will be different, because we never had the times that we had experienced then at this time. Separate times, completely separate. And I will explain you exactly why. But the history repeats itself, because from July 7th, because July 4th is the birth of United States, right? But on July 7th, literally, like on the time with history, when the birth of United States, similar to that time, July 7, 2025, until November, we will see from the last 7 years of Uranus in Taurus will shift into Uranus in Gemini. But that will be for 8 years until 2033. So this period, what we are seeing right now with the Los Angeles, and now this weekend, all over the United States, all the civil war, right? That people raising up to the government and to the kings, because the civil revolution and the American Revolution was about against the king, correct? And this is again against the king, which is not a king, but the theme. I cannot make this stuff up. Even the theme is identical, because the last time Uranus was in Gemini was when? At World War II. Before then, it was in US Civil War. And before then, it was in the American Revolution War. Identical. You cannot make this stuff up. Even the theme back to, because the times are when Uranus was in Gemini, was between 1941 and 1949. Before then, Uranus was in Gemini 1858, 1866. Before then, Uranus was in Gemini in 1774 and 1782. Now let's talk about the wars. The war, World War II, was between 1941 and 1945, when my dad was born, right? And he was always, I remember, was making, we was talking a lot about this. When I was born, the world was being bombed or something like that. So this is exactly the Uranus, and I kept talking to my dad about that. I said, Uranus in Gemini is back again. Your birth chart is back again. And he's in Aries, right? So I will talk about Aries part. Then before then, in 1861, between 1861 and 1865, listen, the World War II between 1941 and 1945 was how much? How many years? 4 years. The Civil War, US Civil War, 1861, 1865, 4 years. Okay? And then before then, the American Revolutionary War, 1774 and 1782, was 6 years. Okay? Actually, 8 years, sorry, 8 years. 4, 4, 8. Okay? So now, we will have between July 7, 2025 until November 7, how many months is that? It's literally 4 months. Guys, I cannot make this stuff up. 4, 4, 8, 4. 4 months. This is a preview on what is going to happen from next year onwards. It will get worse. This is just the beginning. Prepare yourself. As the new world order will be happening. And that's with this. The new world order started with COVID. When the North Node was in Gemini and the South Node was in Sagittarius. This was a preview of everything that sets up also with Pluto and Aquarius, the new Aquarian age. Everything started with COVID. Then, in that meantime, we had Uranus in Taurus with all the economic ups and downs and crises of economic crises. And now we are now shifting in Uranus in Gemini, which is everything that I mentioned this in my last video. Watch that. Everything that was in COVID time will repeat itself for the next 8 years until 2033. But the difference, and that's why I say next year, because from April 25, 2026, as I said it in February, until August 3rd, 32, okay? Which is literally 6 years. Between 4 and 6 years, there will be war. There will be war. There will be civil revolution. Full stop. I even said on February 16, hashtag mark my words. Mark my words, because this is exactly what is happening right now. I said it. And so then from 2032, between again August and December, again 4 years. Listen to this. 4 years, 4 years, 8 years, 4 months, and 4 months. 4, 4, 4, 4, 4. Okay, this is crazy. Then Again, another 4 months after that, it will be back in Uranus in Gemini. This is crazy, guys. The new world order will be happening. We will never see the world as it was before. These are crazy times we are living in. We will be experiencing a rapid, like a world change we have never seen before in our lifetimes. But why is it different? It is different from the World War II, the American Civil Revolution, and American Revolutionary War. It's different. Why? Because at that time we had Piscean Age, 2,000 years of Piscean Age, the pink colored glasses, the rose colored glasses, the top, the governments, they were just like blinding us with and the religions were born, and the governments used religions, empires, they were using religions to expand the land and what have you, and expand the power over people. Now, what is happening now with COVID? Everything started to shift. The world order suddenly started to shift. And that was why? Because we entered into Aquarian Age. And the Aquarian Age is a 2,000 years of period where I'm telling you, religions will be gone. Religions will be gone. The humanitarianism, non-profits, community, togetherness, justice for the people, justice for humanity, justice for all, the technology and the AI and the space and medical discoveries, scientific discoveries. We are already seeing this for the last 2 years. It's going to be insane after this, like with this. And that's why the Revolutionary War, which is, I can't believe it, it's identical with the wording, like no to the king, right? Which is, again, with the American Revolutionary War against the King of England. That's crazy, guys, I'm telling you. And what will happen is, because we are in different timelines, which is now we are the Aquarian Age with more humanity at forefront, not the governments, not the rose-colored glasses anymore, but the people, humanity as a whole, and no more these repressive governments going forward. That's the war will be happening for the next, I'm telling you, 4 to 6 years. From next year, April onwards, mark my words. This is just a preview until November. This is a preview what has been happening. 4 months of a preview, including war, including actual war, as I said, with Israel bombing Iran, okay? I'm telling you, World War III, because it's the same time of World War II. We are the same time, identical same time of World War II. This is, and I said that back then in February, if in multiple videos, if Israel bombs Iran, that's going to be World War III, full stop. Because Iran, and I said this a million times, I had a lot of conversations with people around me and with my dad, etc. I said, because Iran, if anybody bombs Iran, because that's why many countries started to escalate the issues with Iran, because Iran has a huge power. Because if they bomb, like if they get on with the nuclear weapons, okay, we are doomed. Okay, we are screwed. And so, and Israel did that, and now we are really, really screwed. We are actually, and this is identical with the timeline. with World War II. But the difference is, again, that time in this timeline is a complete shift of the 2000 years of Piscean age and 2000 years of Aquarian age, where humanity is now on the forefront. Humanity and the people, not the governments anymore. Iran, Israel, and they will not be able to get what they want. Why? Because we are in a different, separate timeline. In the past, it would have been possible because that's, again, the rose-colored glasses. Now the humanity is in forefront. And together with the civil revolution that brings the people on the top with Aquarian age, that will not be successful as we thought it, as they thought it will be. My predictions. So they will not get the power they think they get. They will not, because we are in a different, totally different timeline. Plus, on top of that, we never in our lifetimes experienced the Neptune in Aries, 165 years, okay? Okay, so you can say these are 100 years past. So we will look into that. But we will now see the generation of Neptune in Aries, and we have now Saturn in Aries. So the leadership, as I keep saying to my dad, because my dad is in Aries and he has Uranus in Gemini because he was born during World War II. So the times now, the leadership of Aries leadership, like the gentle leadership, and we will do another video about that because I talk a lot about this style of leadership is being asked for. We have Pluto in Aquarius. We have entered into Aquarian age. We have Neptune in Aries, and we have Saturn in Aries. Now we have done Gemini, Uranus in Gemini. This is different than the past wars, the timelines of the war. Even it's identical with Uranus in Gemini, but the other parts and behind the scenes are different. So I have in my playlist the change of world order. That's literally my very first video on my channel. That was during COVID. In 2020, I made that video. And I predicted all COVID and all of that and what will happen in the world after this. Everything I said happened. My very first video on my channel, the change of world order. Be entering into Aquarian age. What will happen? Everything I said happened. Then the second video I did was a new era happenings, like that I explained the difference between the Piscean age, what happened in the world with all the empires and all the religions were born, and how the empires and the governments use religion to expand their agendas and the land, what have you, and with rose-colored glasses. And now with a shift towards the next 2000 years of Aquarian age, where we are in right now, with Pluto in Aquarius for the next 20 years, as I kept saying, 20 years, 200 years, and 2000 years. And that, my friend, is different than before. No more rose-colored glasses. No more the governments trying to fool people. Oh, we have to do the war. We have to go to war. Like, using religions, because in the Byzantine Empire, they will use religion to expand the Christianity. The Ottoman Empire expanded Islam and the other rights, right? And now the religions were expanded using that across the centuries. That was Piscean age, and this time they will no longer be able to do that because we're in the Aquarian age. We will no longer be brainwashed and rose-colored glasses put on, but we will say, screw you, this is humanity. Humanity will suffer. end of the humanitarian crises. Screw you, we will not support war. And that's what we are seeing, my friend. That's what we are seeing. They will not be getting what they think they would get based on history. They will think we can manipulate people, but what they don't understand is we are in a high tech. We are in an Aquarian age. We are high tech. We are the social media like a maniac, like in COVID. That's the started of everything what we are experiencing, because that was the North Node in Gemini. Now we have Uranus in Gemini, and everything, the high tech, the AI, the technology, the communication, the social media is off the scale. The collection of people coming together for a cause with the Pluto and Aquarius, with Aquarian age, will be humanity first, like the COVID time. The first time ever in COVID time was the governments finally are giving money away free to the people. That's because the humanity was more important than the government's greed. And that will, my friend, continue. That's why Israel will not get what they thought they will get when bombing Iran. And that will be a complete shift. And what will happen that with the current government, they will, all what they're doing to anti-humane stuff will not be perceived, because this crisis, this will lead to more humanitarianism. That's why I said civil war is coming. And it is there. I said it on February 16 with my video live stream. Go and watch it. It's below also in my playlist as well. Just search it on my channel, Civil War, and you will see the video. That's what it is, and that's what's happening right now. Here's the history. Okay? That's that. So now, that was just a recap, okay? And so now let's talk about the week. Because if you noticed, let me know in the comments if you did. This week was another hell. For me, it was another hell, okay? That Sagittarius full moon and whatever the square the heck happened was a very much crisis in my life. And so tell me if this was also for you, okay? So now, because everything that is happening that people predict, because I experienced things beforehand, if you experience anything, a crisis or anything like this in your life, then let me tell you what we will be experiencing for the upcoming week. And my goal is to empower you so that you will feel, come back and watch the video so you can feel empowered whenever you feel stuck in any areas of your life. And we will continue with work, career, and finances, health, love, life, health and well-being, home and family, and overall. Okay, so now let me also tell me in the comments if the last week's was accurate for you. It was 100% accurate for me. Let's be empowered and see what will happen this upcoming week, and how can we empowered, how can we also be successful. That's the whole point, to give you the empowered message that you can be empowered and you can be successful. These will be the keys for your success in these areas of your life. Okay, so let's start with 2439, work, career, and finances. Okay, so, and guess what, we have two bold rune cards, right? I love my rune cards, Viking style. You can get my cards on my online store, co-fi.com/draigenschein/shop. It's in the description. But when we start, if you follow me for some time with our rune, then it's a powerful week. And our work, career, and finances is what? One of my favorites. I couldn't believe that this came out. Fehu, wealth, abundance, prosperity. I cannot make this stuff up because last week was I am rich. This literally, that card for my core affirmations came as I am rich. And there was small amount of money that came in my life this week. So next week we have Fehu again, wealth, abundance, prosperity. Fehu, one of my favorites. And if you haven't gotten already, take my abundance class, money and abundance course. 1-step blueprint. Do that 1-step, train yourself to do the blueprint every single time in your life. You will be using that for life, which results I get in 90 minutes, not days, 90 minutes. And even it went down in the second time around to 60 minutes. And then 30 minutes later, another miracle happened. Abundance and money-wise. Abundance course, you need to get my 1-step blueprint for abundance and money. We have Fehu. This came out for a very long time in my readings, my weekly readings. I miss this so much, Fehu. I miss this card so much. It didn't come out for a very long time. I missed this so much. I couldn't believe it. And this is even in a work, career, and finances area. Now, one layer deeper with my success affirmations from my own life, my own words. I kept saying my entire life to myself to keep going when things are tough in my life, okay? And so, and it turns out these are the rock star of all. But 2 came out. 2 came out. And we have a lot of two cards, like in health and well-being, we have 2 as well. And in overall, we have 2 as well. So this is unusual. So first that came out was 23. Thank you for all my past hurts. Thanks to hurtful, rough, tough, unfair events I had no control over, today I am a stronger, more loving person than ever before. Guys, this card shows me a very tough part in our lives is over. That's what it shows me. A very tough part in our lives is over. And we will say thank you for the experience. Thank you for all the past hurts, all the things. Because of you guys, because of these issues, I'm now more stronger than ever, okay? And the second is 20. Look at this, bold. When the round numbers comes out, it's always bold. I'm telling you, it's bold. And we start with rune, it's bold. And it says, I deserve love and to be loved. Look at how many loving, loved. How many times loving came out? I deserve love, loved, loving. Love, loved, loving. Oh my God, guys, this is going to be such a great week. I deserve love and to be loved. Oh, I attract all loving people and things to me. Whoa! In our career, work, and finances, we attract all loving people and things to me. I know we will maybe have collaborations, we will maybe have partnerships, we will have maybe clients That's what it is. And the prosperity and abundance can be helpful people. Like, give me those people. I need helpful people. I need people to help me, actually. This can be, again, clients. We need volunteers. Maybe I will find volunteers for our upcoming cancer event. So if you're local, please contact me, and please also, if you want to volunteer, let me know. So we will get maybe collaborations, clients, people helping, volunteers. And let me know in the comments if this is accurate for you, because this is exactly what we need. So good things, good people, which I always pray for, right? To have good people around us to really bring us forward. Unbelievable. And what, oh my God, I'm telling you guys, my cards, I'm telling you. And from the heavens, what we receive in this week from the work, career, and finances perspective, we got two. I'm telling you, these are so unusual. Again, two means, with these two means we get extra support and hug from the heavens. And guess what? We will get support. I'm telling you, number 13, we will get from the heavens support. And number 16, miracles. Oh my God. We will get support and miracles. We will get out of nowhere help loving, caring people, and our life is rich because of them. I don't even know why I said that. I don't know if this came out in somewhere, because I have one of these cards is like that. It says, my life is richer with the people or friends or something like that. So we will get this support, which is a blessing and a miracle out of nowhere. And that will brings us out of a tough situation, which we will have it already had in our life, a hardcore thing, time in our lives, in our work, career, and finances, will be turning into wealth, abundance, and prosperity. Oh my God, this is unbelievable. Let me know if this is accurate for you. I love this already. I cannot believe this. Okay, so now let's see our love life. Okay, we have, look at this, another rune card. Our work, career, and finances, and our love life will be lit up like a crazy. Okay, and we have manas, humanity, self, community. Listen, this is unusual for us, and I talk a lot about community, humanity, community, right? I literally said that. If you are going into demonstrations, maybe you will meet somebody there. Maybe you will meet with the community. Again, the Gemini, right? Close proximity. And we are in the time of Gemini. Guys, I cannot make this stuff up, right? So we are not in the Gemini yet. I think we are entering next week in Gemini. So this is literally Gemini time. Maybe someone in the local community, local environment, but the warning here, not warning, but suggestion is here also that we should be ourselves. I have a t-shirt says be you, stay true to yourself, and this is required for our love life. Stay true to yourself and be you, and stay self. Don't like Pisces do, right? Just bend into somebody's personality, but stay true to yourself, and you will attract people. And this will be either during a cause, maybe you will do demonstrations, or maybe when you're out and about in the community, or you do community work, but stay true to yourself at all times. So what this is about, number 39, whenever I clean up, I will make a course on this. I keep telling this for years. Whenever I clean up my desk or my place, I know that I set the stuck energy free and let the abundance flow in. Let the abundance flow in. As I keep saying it, the work, career, and finances area and love life is always connected in all of my this lifestyle, this life areas readings all the time. Last week was the same. And so this time we have to get rid of the stuck energy. I really need that, okay? Because I really need to get rid of a lot of things or just organize it and what have you. So that way we will be able to release the stuck energy and bring the money and the abundance in. Trust me. And this applies to love life too. And then again, we have two, guys. This is extra hug. Like we literally have in work, career, and finances, love life, and home and family, two of these. And in the overall, we have three. This is so unusual. This is so like extra help from the heavens in my mind. So we have two, and look at this. Oh my God. Guys, I'm telling you, we have 39 purpose. Guys, I'm telling you, when we do our purpose in life, being ourselves, or we can be in a cause for a purpose for humanity, that's when we get the chance to meet someone. And guess what? Number 22, I'm telling you, 20 and 22, success in love. We will have success in love. But the homework is to clean your home, clean your space, clean up, get rid of the, donate stuff, right? There's also humanity. Donate stuff, get rid of stuff, organize things, get rid of the clutter. Clutter is horrible for stuck energy, right? So get rid of clutter, organize things, clean things up, and donate things, and you will see not only money, but also love will come in. Now, health and well-being. Look at this, number 11, 2211. I am grateful. We are grateful for our health. We are grateful for who we are as a human being. And look at this, 11, 33, 22, 20. Guys, what's going on? So what this is about is, again, we have two cards. Number 21. We had 20, 23 in work, career, and finances. Now we have 21. I share my love, again, love, with others fearlessly. I am safe to give and receive love. Love. How many times love came out? Love, loved, loving, loved. Love was in the work, career, and finances, and love is now in our health and well-being. I share my love with fearlessly with others. I am safe to give and receive love. This time we are literally open to love and open our hearts into humanity, our community, ourselves, and we are fearless for that. You should never feel like blocking your heart because somebody, I don't know, maybe treats you in a way, maybe you misunderstood and you're like, oh, screw them and what have you. I will never say hi to that person again, but maybe there's something else going on, okay? So be fearless to give love and receive love. And that will be that brings you greatness. And look at this, we have happiness. Guys, I'm telling, I was just about to say happiness, and you have happiness. Number 30. Guys, what's going on? Like, do you see all the numbers? 11, 22, 20, 30, 33. Guys, this is again another synchronistic week, and we have 33. 33. I take time to breathe throughout the day. I make an effort to stay calm at all times. Okay, this is again, breathe in, breathe out, be grateful, breathe in, breathe out. If you follow the post, and if you subscribe please to my e-newsletter, you get more in-depth content there and more of my practical articles there, and suggestions and tips, what have you. And there it's a series going on right now. Today we are actually, I posted intro, step 1, step 2 of our empowerment path, and then we will have 3, 4, and 5. So follow that please. And I think the first one was about step 1, I'm sorry, step 2 on the regulation of the nervous system. I give you techniques of breathing in and breathing out, how many seconds you should do that. So definitely use that technique throughout the week, this week. That way it keeps ourselves calm, balances our nervous system, and that way whatever challenge we will experience, I don't see so much challenge here, but when this card comes out, stay calm at all times. This can be calmness from excitement too, like if because our nervous system, not only we can get jazzed up because of bad things, that raises up anxiety and depression and fear, but also on the other level, if we are too excited, we are jazzed up, our nervous system can also get jazzed up. So stay calm and balanced and reduce, because right, we say fearless. We should stay calm and be fearless in receiving and giving love, okay? And that leads to, my friend, to happiness, for our health and well-being. Oh my God, how beautiful. This will be such a great week, I'm telling you. Now, for home and family, we have, look at this. Guys, I'm telling you, I am love. I am love. How many times loving came out? The word love came out 100,000 times, I guess. And this is number 4. In the beginning of the video, we talked a lot about 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4. This is number 4. I am love. Listen, guys, we will be so attracting all loving, caring people towards us. I deserve love and to be loved. I attract all loving people and things to me. Guys, because in the home and family, we are also love. I am love, right? I am love, and that is how we will bring in and have the happiness around us and bring in everything that's happy and that's love to us as well. We are giving and receiving, but again, remember in the love section, it was about clearing up clutter, clearing up, whatever is stuck, just remove that. And that's the homework for this week. That sets up everything. And now what this is about is number 17. Today, I will thank 3 people who were a true gift in my life. And that's when that happens, when this card comes out, this is about something really, really positive will happen. And this is in the area of home and family. Something very positive will happen, so that your job, the second homework, is to thank the people who helped you to achieve this happy things that happened to you in your home and family. And this is exactly from from my life, I know exactly what this is. And so, and then what's interesting, in this moment, I was thinking myself, I will hope that we'll get justice. And guess what? I thought it, and it came out in the overall justice. I cannot make this stuff up, guys. Everything that comes out of my mouth and I'm thinking is right here. I will show it to you. So in the home and family, when this happens, what we'll receive again, another 2, meaning like we will get extra hug, like a lot of, this is unusual. Like this is really unusual, not in one area, but 3 areas. And we will have, look at this, in home and family, we have 21, a marriage proposal, and 52 answers in distant timing. So basically what's happening here, and again, I am love, right? Love, 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 all of the areas, the love combination, which is showing me this is going to be such a great week of fearlessly giving and open, to be open to love, give and receive love, but also attracting the people who are helpful, who are bringing us forward. And our job is to what? 1, clear up all the clutter in our home, donate humanity, right? And be true to ourselves, number 2. And number 3 is to thank the people who are being helpful towards us, are supporting us, or helped us out of a situation. Thank 3 people this week. And now, all of us, take it for all areas now. Let's take that. For all areas of our lives, we have 3 came out actually. This is crazy. 3 here, 3 here, and 2 here. I don't know what's happening. This is such a powerful week, guys. Already started with 2 runes, right? We have I am 25. Do you see all the numbers like 20, 25, 22, 23, 25? I am skilled. This week, we are using our skills to make all of this happen. We are using the skills to, we don't need to charm the heck out of people, but we use our skills of ourselves, our community, our humanity, and our purpose. It's all coming out here, but we are using our skills. Then look at this. The second was 63. I am smart. I cannot make this stuff up. We are using our brains. This is, everything happens through our brains, using our brains this week. And guess what? Another 55, 11, 22, 33, 55. I am hope. I am hope. This is going to be such a great week, guys. I'm telling you. And now what this is about, again, we have 2 cards, and this is number 42, another 25, another 25, guys. Again, 42, I make effort to make new friends. Life is rich with each one of them. Didn't I say this? Didn't I say this? In the work, career, and finances, I said this word, and I said, oh, I have a card like that. This is the card like that. This is the card actually I was referring to in a work, career, and finances. When helpful people come in, this is exactly what I was talking about. And this is right now here. I'm telling you, everything that comes out of my mouth is right. It's actually here. I make an effort to make new friends. Life is rich with each one of them. Fehu, correct? Unbelievable. So we need another homework. We need to make sure we expand, like what? Humanity, self-community. Within our community, let's try to expand or network. Aim, another homework for you, aim for 3 people every day, from Monday through Friday, every day, and that's for me in homework too, and I'm very bad at that, to expand our network with 3 people. Write a DM or email on LinkedIn. I mean, I'm telling this literally to myself right now because everything I say, all my Sunday lives are literally identical to my life, okay? Let me know in the comments if this is also for you, if you have troubles with network, if you are like, oh my God, you know, you're very good in communication, but when it comes to networking, you're like, I hate business networking. Let me tell you this. I always hated it. I can't do it. I hate it. But I'm like super communicative. Like I'm like, oh yeah. But when it comes to business networking, I'm horrible. So tell me in the comments if you are like that too. And so try this week every day to contact 3 people on LinkedIn or in the community, or send an email to your network to try make sure you do 3 friends, make new friends every day, 3 people, okay? So that's another homework. And then we have number 25. I speak up about unfairness. I am not afraid. I'm grounded, loving, again, second time, loving, and firm at all times. When something comes up, we are not afraid. And say here, we are not afraid. Not afraid came out twice again, right? We are loving, caring, and that's why I think in the health and well-being, this came out, right? I stay calm throughout the day and do deep breathing. Check out my e-newsletter, subscribe, because then you will see that breathing techniques, right? Do that this week. And when something unfairness happens, take my justice class. If something unfair happened to you, that's why I created the course, my 3-step blueprint to get out of unfairness. If you keep constantly in your such unfair situations, to get out of this, I show you my techniques, 3-step blueprint. It's on my website, draigenschein.com/courses. Abundance and wealth, like money course and justice course. Every week it comes out. Guys, every week it comes out since I did the courses. Every week it comes out. It's right here. I don't make this stuff up. So stay calm, do the breathing exercises I sent on my e-newsletter. And speak up unfairness. Don't be afraid. Stay calm, loving, caring, and firm at all times. But we will have support. Make sure you do not only get rid of clutters, but also make sure you increase your friendships every day by 3 people every day, from Monday through Friday, every day, okay? So that's my practical advice. Now, what we receive from the heavens is, look at this, a new beginning. Number 9, a new beginning. Then we have divine guidance, 58. And now we have justice, number 19. Justice. We have justice. Unfair. Take my justice class, guys. Get my justice. Like if anything unfair happens, we are not afraid. Stay strong, stay calm, stay loving and caring at all times. Justice will be served and we will be hugged by the heavens. Now, our gratitude affirmations is 32. Again, my own life, my own words. Every moment I can be alive on this beautiful planet Earth is the power I have to create. I am powerful. Guys, this is exactly about that empowerment. And the more we are true to ourselves, we are strong within ourselves, and we just exude the love and care we have for ourselves, for humanity. And we are not afraid for that. We are not afraid for speaking up. We are not afraid to give our love and receive our love. And we have the skills. Remember, the main was I am smart, right? I am smart. I'm skillful. I'm smart, and I'm hope. And this is exactly we create this week. We create this week. And then on the bottom we had number 36. I'm grateful that my intuition is strong. My gut feeling is always right, right? I am protected. Guys, we are protected. Trust our gut feeling this week. And when we stay in our truth, when we stay in our honesty, truth, and integrity, when we stay calm and reducing our jazzed up nervous system with the techniques I sent over in my e-newsletter, use that technique and stay calm and reduce the stress of the nervous system and remove the clutter and stay in that calm, loving, caring, and giving and receiving and friendly and open state. And that, my friend, will help us to be powerful and to create using our brains, using our skills, and that will set up everything. And finally, I asked the question, what archetype should we embody that will bring us success? And that is number 23, the humanitarian scientist, right? The humanitarian scientist, Albert Schweitzer. And Albert Schweitzer is a Nobel laureate. And you can see here, I'm skilled, I'm smart, and I am hope. And that's the bottom line, the truth for this week. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you liked it. Let me know in the comments, how's your week going? How this all applies to you? And I will see you in the next video. Take care.